Well, yesterday marked the beginning of hurricane season, and weather experts say we are more prepared with new technology. At a National Weather Service meeting, local director John Metz discussed technology that will help residents prepare for severe weather. He says among the technology, a satellite over the Atlantic giving a high-definition look at weather models and a system to predict when storm surge becomes life-threatening. But the latest improvement actually helps officials prepare for evacuation.
The best guess of when the wind's going to start to blow, and so those key decisions can be all completed and those actions can be all completed before the storm hits.
Metz added the system will alert officials as to when residents must be evacuated, which is before winds reach peak speeds. And Sean, Kelly, it's crazy to think it's already been a year.
Right, yeah, and it's
hurricane.
hurricane season already underway. Thankfully, it's